Okay, this will be an interesting piece. Let's see if we can make it turn up a treat. Wondering how big we're going to make this. Actually, I'm going to save that for when I get the piece on the glass. I just can't get it right. Actually, I'm thinking we're going to do something interesting with this piece. We're going to take the black, we're going to strip it, and we're going to use this, and we're going to maybe make it a more blue colour, and the hue could perhaps go a bit warm. I think that should be about it. Let's see if we can get this looking good. This interesting piece. I'll have to use the enlargement. Anyway, it's one of these balancing things you get in the 1980s. These were very popular, especially in the early 80s, if I remember correctly. We're going to photocopy this side. But I picked it up from a second-hand shop, but it's missing a stand. It should be on a stand so it will balance, and it's meant to rock back and forth, obviously. So we'll just line that up like so. So it's a real shame that it doesn't have a stand like it used to, like it would have had in its day. Now I wonder how big we're going to make this. So yeah, it would have had a stand, but this one just came as it was. Going to do this. So yeah, it's a real shame that it doesn't have its original balancing stand. Stabilising image, please wait. That's typical Konica Minolta. Yeah, that looks interesting. Doesn't look too good, and we've cut that one off at the bottom, so we're going to have to enlarge it along the horizontal if it's going to be big enough. So the vertical's got to be less and the horizontal's got to be more. So the horizontal, we're going to run it at 400 for the horizontal, and for the vertical we're going to make it 270. And it's not really that exciting in that colour scheme. We might do something with it, perhaps. I'm actually thinking 400 is actually too big, so we're just going to go and make it 380. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks interesting. We're now missing the ball at the back, on the back leg, which we don't want. We want it to be somewhere down there. Looks interesting anyhow. So the horizontal is still too big. 370. I think maybe the bottom is too big. Maybe that's why it's gone off, but no, it's on the horizontal still. The horizontal is too big. The horizontal is too big. I'm gonna make it 3. Fuck this. I hate these input errors. This is not as easy as I was hoping, but I had a gut feeling it would be a challenging one. Yeah, we're still missing the back, the bit at the back. We're still missing the back, so we're going to have to reduce that further. So we might take it down 340. That looks like it could be pretty much close to what we're after. This is a challenging one, folks, and we've nearly got it. We've got the ball, it's just sitting right there on the edge. I'm going to have to reduce it further. 340, maybe make it 330, and maybe here we could make this 200. We're just going to keep it at 270, I think. My intuition's telling me. This looks like it could be it. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, the ball is right in the corner. Going to keep it like that, I think. I'm thinking we're going to do something. What are we going to do with this one, folks? We're going to make this to something more interesting. We're going to make it 102 by 102. No, not 5. We'll see what we can do with this. We're going to just switch over to, we're going to keep it on here, but we're going to switch to our usual unusual thing here, and we're going to put the black back into play, and I wonder what sort of background colour. Going to use cyan. There's probably going to be a whole huge swathe of yellow. Yellow's a nice colour, so we're going to take the blues and we're going to turn them into something else. Yellows, perhaps. See how this looks. So this is what we're photocopying. So we're just going to line that up on the edge there, doing something different to what we normally would do. So I'm just trying to line this up nicely. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, it's mostly yellow, yellow, and more fucking yellow, which I like. Because yellow to me is the happy colour. There's little bits of blue there which turn out a lilac colour. So I'm thinking we're going to make this into a a slightly minimalist mirror image. So I'm wondering where the center of the job is going to be. So yeah, this is an interesting piece. So we've gone from blue to yellow, which I like, because blue to me is a colour I associate with depression and sadness and being down and out. And yellow is a happy, smiling face colour. A nice bright yellow emoji with a smile. A big smile, a big grin, or a laugh. Mainly a grin. A big, huge, toothy grin is happy, or a big smiley face in yellow. A colour that I associate with happiness. So we've gone from the blues to the yellows, folks. This is a bit of a prolongated demo, but yeah, we want to make a good one out of it if we can. So yeah, this is an interesting piece that we've made. It looks a bit minimalist for my liking, but I'm sure a lot of people are into minimalism as an art form, as an artistic style. I think that's what we call this, minimalist, where there's not much happening. It's just a very sparse sort of a image. Objects, or the picture is very sparse. The subject, I don't know how to put it, but yeah, sparse imagery. Anyway, that's minimalism. I think now we can call this demo quits.